So just like dental hygiene, we can now start to show the research that yoga does work for these problems. It's preventive, and that we can bring it into the schools and make it part of modern society, make it part of modern culture. So the entire society is practicing these practices. And we need the research because the education system and the medical system requires research before they can bring a practice in. They can't just say, oh, we're going to give yoga. No, people are going to say, why are you giving yoga? The schools have many things to teach the children. They already say that we don't have enough time to teach them everything. So you have to justify why yoga would be important. And research is what will do that. And that's why we're doing this research. Our goal is to provide the research evidence that yoga belongs in the schools, that it's cost effective. That if we bring yoga into the schools, that all children will learn these practices, will have these skills. And that will allow them to maintain their health and prevent lifestyle diseases in adulthood. But I think there's also side effects, positive side effects. Not only will they prevent diseases, as the World Health Organization says that the goal is not just to prevent disease, but to enhance positive well-being. And I think yoga does that as well. We can enhance positive psychology. We can improve academic performance. We can improve cognitive performance. Yoga practices lead to individuals who have a broader view of life. They are not so much interested in material things. They are much more compassionate. They have much more positive virtues. And so what we are talking about, if we can see over 3 generations with yoga in all of the schools in the country, after 3 generations, the entire population will have had these lifestyle skills. We will see better individuals, people with less greed, less aggression. What does that mean? That means less poverty. It means less war. We are talking about a better society. And I see this as realistic. I see this as absolutely practical. That at some point in the future, decades from now, everyone will be practicing yoga and we will have a better society as a consequence. How do you change a country? You change a country by changing the individuals. If the entire population has less aggression, has less greed, then you will have less war and less poverty. That just follows. And the bottom line is that yoga makes you a better human being. It makes you function better on many different levels. So that's why the research is essential. And as I say, the general public already knows this. That's why this 5% to 6% to 9% in 15 years has happened, because many people know that yoga is good for them. Now, unfortunately, when you look at the statistics of who is practicing yoga, it is people who are more wealthy, it is people who are more educated, it is mostly whites. And so lower income, lower educated people, minorities, they don't have the information or the resources to know about yoga. And that's not fair, of course. But the research, if you can bring it into the schools, now you will reach all of these people. You reach the entire society. Because everyone has a doctor, everyone has to go to school. So if yoga is in the medical system and in the school system, then the entire population gets it. So that's the beauty of implementing yoga in the education system and in the medical system.